Good morning, YouTube. So with today's video, now we filmed a video from Davidoff, Zeno, about a month ago. Haven't released it. I worked on it last night, and I stated that I'm gonna start doing some older fragrances. This is an 80s powerhouse that is still loved to this day.
Oh, well, it's always been very divisive. You either love it or you hate it. There's very few people in the middle.
YSL Kouros launched in 1981 and is classed as an Aromatic Fougere.
That's one way of putting it.
I have not smelled this in years. The first time in like 10 years today. Oh yeah, this is definitely 80s. Oh my lord.
This is a pick you up, slap you around, throw you up against the wall fragrance.
All right, so the top notes for this one here are gonna be aldehydes, coriander, clary sage, artemisia, and bergamot. The mid is gonna be patchouli, carnation, vetiver, geranium, cinnamon, orris root, jasmine. Like there's a lot going on.
Everything but the kitchen sinks in that fragrance.
And the base is gonna be honey, leather, musk, oak moss, vetiver, oak moss, vanilla, tonka bean, amber, and civet. Like I'm just getting tongue-tied because there's just so much going on.
Yeah, aldehydes.
Aldehydes galore, coriander, clary sage, but I get lavender, man.
Yeah, you get the lavender, you get the aldehydes, big time.
Oh my god. Dan, this is your bottle.
Yeah.
You still wear this?
Maybe once or twice a year.
It's seen better days though, because the color.
It is at the back because I very rarely. I had to look for that, and I had to look for the other one that you wanted me to pull out.
Color seems faded because it's.
Well, that bottle is not young. I mean, I've had this for years.
Like how long would you say?
Oh, at least 10 years.
Oh man. Now you know who I picture this on? Okay, two people. Mr. Smelly, but also...
Well, it's a classic fragrance.
JJ Colburn.
I can see that too.
I could totally see JJ wearing this one. Oh my god, no.
Not you?
Oh, absolutely not. Zeno was better.
Well, Zeno's a lighter...
Oh shit, yes.
Fragrance compared to... Everything's lighter compared to this.
This is like body slam, pile drive.
Yeah. This will pick you up, slap you around, throw you against the wall.
Is this the original formulation? Because I'm sure that this has been reformulated.
Probably, given its age.
So you're looking at 12 hours at least.
Oh yeah, back in the late 80s, I did wear this. Because I was not one of those people who were running around wearing Obsession by Calvin Klein. I was wearing this. But yeah, I must have smelled very strong back then. Because it's a strong fragrance. It's always going to be a strong fragrance. It's always going to be animal. Yeah. It's always going to. Yeah, and it's always going to be a punch you in the face fragrance.
It's a man's type of fragrance. Like we said back in like the 80s and 90s, and I don't know if they do it anymore, but this will grow hairs on your chest.
And other places too.
Oh, absolutely.
It's like most fragrances in the 80s is aldehyde. You know, the aldehydes are amped up in it, and that's what's going to be the punch in the face. Then everything else that comes behind it, once it's allowed to come behind it.
So this has been drying down for like the last 30 minutes.
And it smells exactly like it does coming out of the bottle.
I don't get the cinnamon, I don't get the vetiver, the orris.
You get the cinnamon a little bit.
Like for me, it's just an overabundance of aldehydes, coriander, and clary sage. I get musk, I get the oak moss. Oh.
If you want a fragrance that arrives in the room 5 minutes before you, and you don't mind wearing a classic from back in the day, this would be a good one for you.
What season?
It's aggressive. Oh, fall and winter. If you wore that,
I love this reaction.
If you wore that in the spring or summer, that'd be considered a terrorist attack.
Okay. What occasions then, Rush? I can't see my...
This is business. This was always meant to be a business fragrance in the 80s, not now, but in the... Because this could clear out an office now.
Yeah. This will look...
Yeah, this is suit and tie. This is not blue jeans and t-shirt.
There's a certain maturity to this one, of course, because of the age, but a certain... like maturity up here as well.
There's no middle ground with this. You either love it or you hate it.
It's a manly man type of fragrance, but at the same time it has a bit of a classy gentleman type of fragrance as well.
I like it, I just don't wear it.
Like for me, this would be like, and this is just coming to mind, like back in the day, like for me, like you know how they say like the man's man nowadays are not those that wear suits and ties. I'm thinking like World War II generation, like the greatest generation that ever lived. There's no arguments with that. But like they were masculine back then, but a lot of them wore suits.
And suits and hats.
I'm thinking of like the greatest generation that ever lived. The lost generation would wear something like this. Not Gen X.
No. People who are into classic fragrances, people who are into vintage fragrances are the types that are going to be wearing this.
Yes.
And for the most part, those people aren't going to be in the 25 age range.
No, and you do have to have particular tastes to really like this.
Yes.
This is the definition of an 80s powerhouse.
And he's not that person. Yeah,
I am slightly older than this fragrance. I'm 46, this is 42 years old. And this is still selling on Fragrance Net. This is going for under $100 Canadian.
Goodbye. And for all you guys out there who are into those powerful fragrances, that the ones that enter the room before you do, this is a good one. It's not. I have found that most people either love it or hate it. There's no middle ground. And the people that I do know who wear it are usually people who are over the age of 30.
Like on Fragrance Net right now, it's $87 Canadian.
Not bad.
PerfumeOnline.ca, it's $94. And I think that's Fragrance Shop or Fragrance Canada for $77.
Yeah, for the longevity and the power it gives, you can't go wrong at that price point.
Even if it's been reformulated, I'm sure it still lasts. Good duration.
Last time I wore it, I was still smelling it the next morning.
Imagine. So poor Alan had to sleep next to you in this shit, huh?
He doesn't mind. He's used to me smelling different day to day to day.
So is that pretty much it, Rush?
That's pretty much it.
Okay, so
it has power.
Power! Alright guys, so that is my first impression, because it's been yours, in his review of YSL's Kouros. So if you like this very video, please leave us one of these. Any other videos that I've done from this brand, if you're curious, they will all be down in the description box below. And because that, I don't even know what to say. Whatever pops up right here video-wise, because I'm completely dumbfounded right now. So, but thank you for your time. Take care, and we will see you later. Thanks for watching.
Kouros.
Oh my lord.